Okay, we're watching Losers Bracket. This is Silas versus RadioRad. Okay, so this is after the fact, clearly. RadioRad gets the all clear that Silas misses. Silas, you should just top this one out, I think. If RadioRad does what I think he'll do, he wastes the all clear by bothering to offset any damage with it. I don't know, you know. So this is not as open and shut a game as missing an all clear usually is, because you send a big enough chain to get the all clear, which makes your opponent take damage, and then you send big damage because of the all clear, like immediately. So you've basically sent enough to top out your opponent, like frame 1, and you don't even have to worry about playing the rest of this game. But you know who does have to worry about playing the rest of the game? RadioRad, because he didn't know that, but now he does. So I'm not gonna be too upset about RadioRad losing this first game, because this is the lower bracket. This is Pearl bracket. I went back and checked. It was 2 brackets, not 3. But now you know. When you get the all clear, jump on somebody and they don't have the all clear, don't even give them the time of day, brother. Just pop that shit. Puyo pop that shit. Anyway, I bought tickets, concert tickets. That's not gonna connect exactly in the way that RadioRad hoped to come down. Silas is gonna take that second game as well. Yeah, I bought concert tickets because Ska2 Network is coming to my area, which is so exciting. I haven't listened to any of their music. I've got to be honest. I haven't done my JER homework. But it's on Friday, right? Let me make sure. I think it's on Friday. So I got plenty of time. To do my JER homework. Also, Dream Theater released recently, and my brothers were all over that, so I gotta listen to that soon, because I've been meaning to do my Dream Theater listen through so that I can catch up with all of my music, like all of my acts, like get them ordered. But I have so many freaking YouTube tabs open. That's the problem. Okay, so there was kind of an all clear there, and I don't know why either player chose not to take it, but that's okay. Silas gonna send a very explosive 4 chain, so RadioRad's gonna counter this with a 5 chain, a longer one. And that's gonna be a lot of damage. RadioRad, very good at the form chaining, not really strong at the follow-up. Right? I think that RadioRad should really just opt to kind of pop those yellows in the center there. But this 3 will also do the trick.
That's not what I expected. The day is mine.
Don't think those yellows are gonna properly tail unless you just don't pop them at all. Am I converting that? Okay, so Silas cutting a couple of links, bending off RadioRad's 5 chain. So, gonna take that. It was pretty straightforward. It was just 42-second game. I love Puyo Puyo. I don't know, I'm like so like I can't play it. These beautiful, beautiful red greens that Silas was so close to just kind of tossing aside on the chain. Okay, so we're seeing some either 2-chain cleanups or harassment chains. It could be either or. And we've actually, RadioRad's gotten a nice block off on Silas and uses that as the opportunity to strike. Sort of kind of seeing like a real-time adaptation. Let's hope it sticks around. RadioRad chaining pretty neatly. Silas also chaining fairly neatly. RadioRad not wanting to cut the purples cut the chain by a link early, so you know, rotating those purples out to get the yellows in, gets the additional link, turns into the 7 into an 8. You know the deal. Out chaining, pulls ahead a little bit. Kind of see like a rapid improvement in RadioRad's play style, which is very exciting. Silas running into a little bit of trouble with this these pieces. Sending a pretty bulky harassment chain. RadioRad really wanting some greens. Greens not coming? Okay, greens come just in time. What remains to be seen is if RadioRad had enough time to dig out that damage to connect back down to the main chain. Silas not really giving RadioRad too much room to breathe. RadioRad missing a purple to finish out the chain, finishes out the chain just when I say it. A little bit of cleanup, but needs an additional green. Puts the green right where it belongs. Offs to set that chain off early, but Silas been getting like deliciously lucky with these chaining forms. Just happily chaining. RadioRad sends an 8, Silas happily sending a 9. So, chaining was going pretty smooth on Silas's end.
I've been finished. You will never beat me.
It's pretty tight between these two. Pretty sure like a couple weeks ago I was not seeing RadioRad chain like this. It's kind of impressive. Now RadioRad's got a yellowtail. Well, had a possible yellowtail, which he did not end up committing to. Likely because he did not see it. But that yellow drought is going to suck. Silas just takes that game off an attack with that one weakness. RadioRad has a nice extension with the reds and the yellows, and then they give him a red yellow that'll cut his chain. Just diabolical. Silas doing the spire. Silas slayed the spire there. Oh my god! Now popping that red cuts the link spot. Yeah, cuts the chain very short. Easy counter for Silas there. RadioRad, I don't think has enough to counteract any of that damage. And so Silas is gonna take that and progress to the next round. RadioRad out the tournament, but thank you both for playing. And congratulations for coming this far, and please come back next week. RadioRad was playing very well this tournament. In my personal observation, in my onion.